準備をしておこう。お知らせがあるみたいだね。忘れないうちに確認しておいた方がいいんじゃないかな。
Let's see if everything's working.
ミッションクリアおめでとう。努力は実るものさ。頑張った甲斐があったね。
Everyone's good. Hey, Azu, how's it going?
君とは互いを支え合える良きパートナーでありたいんだ。
Alright.
頼ってもらえると
I restarted my computer. I accidentally screwed up and did not have it retain my tabs, so I kind of lost everything. Oh, other dog's down here.
門限を破った子には富士特製びっくり箱で笑顔に。
Hey,
これじゃあ
hey,
お仕
you're
事
all
に
right.
ならないか。イベントが始まってるよ。
My dog wants it. Let me a second. Let me help her get up. I have both dogs up here. The other one's up there.
サプライズしたとき、驚きから笑顔に変わる瞬間が大好きなんだ。
Oh my goodness.
やめられないよね。
Ah, there we go. There we go. Alright, here we go.
あの加えて
Lay
る
down.
花が咲いたら、さすがのブライアンも驚くかな。ちょっと試してみたいな。
Come. There we go. Get this down here.
君とは互いを支え合える良きパートナーでありたいんだ。
Gringo through a blacker right now? Or going through a blacker right now? Oh, you mean, oh, you're meaning like you've not had power. For some reason I thought you were saying you're like blackout drunk. I'm like, what? You just mean you don't have power, so you're just on your phone. Alright, we're just gonna do the runs we were doing yesterday. No, it's just me misinterpreting it. Alright, let's get into it. I'm gonna spam runs. I feel like today I just feel like spamming runs. While I technically don't have to work tomorrow, or any time this next week, I will still be getting up early in the mornings and spending a decent amount of time, probably doing like 5 applications before I call it a day. But I will be streaming a lot more, especially during the workday when my wife's at work and I have nothing better to do anyway. After I fill out some applications, I've been trying to look at different games that people might want to watch outside of Umamusume, because I am kind of in that same phase of it really feels like there's not much to do right now for me until like I really just don't feel like working on aces before this next CM until Throne drops here soon. And I need to put out like some feelers in the Discord for people to kind of tell me which games or style things they would like to see out that are not Umamusume specifically. What the heck kind of parents hits are these? All trash. Oh yeah, she's always getting up on me, wanting up. She's blind, so she can't see. So she comes in crashing everywhere, trying to figure out how to get up. My other dog's on my feet. You can't really see him. It's funny. I was messing around with a Crusader Kings 3 mod that actually adds Umas to the game. Although it's kind of wonky how it plays. Ooh, tail held high. All right. Hitting good. That's like the one main skill we need still. Yeah, I know. I mean, I know it'll always be a little bit more difficult in other games. But yeah, I know a lot of people come for Umamusume. Used to be Girls Frontline 2. I was playing Girls Frontline 2 all the time, and that's where I got all my viewers. And then I just moved into Umamusume blew up. Then I still do Girls Frontline 2. I just don't cover it near as much as I used to. I basically do my polls on it now. There's really, to me, I felt like there's no need to have strategy anymore in it. I want to let's take the Hanshin one. I think we're right at, yeah, perfect. And then we can rest and be ready for the next turn. Alright, this Ines Fusion's doing not too bad here. Yeah, nothing worth it to hit. Go ahead and rest. Oh my god, a sleep deprived though. Oh, okay, that works out. That gives us energy. I actually had gone net positive on clocks yesterday because I didn't really do much runs. I think I did like, what, 2? I think I'm just ready for Grand Live at this point. I'm ready for rerolls. These runs don't feel like they're doing much. I need to double my odds of getting something good. Let's get Biko Pegasus friendship up. Just change the agenda too. More Biko Pegasus. About to drop below 400. Hey! I'm at like 250, I believe. Okay, yeah, we already got tail held high. Yeah, this Fusion should be fine. Problem is, this is not gonna that isn't gonna change once Grand Live comes, because I'll still be doing parent runs. Oh, you rarely Dora? Yeah, see, I get rid of them very easily. Like, if they're just bad all around, like, on ace runs at least. Parent runs I don't as often. But... Actually, let me see. I don't have Twitch up right now. It closed my browser and I lost everything, all the tabs I had open. After my computer crashed. Okay. Let's see. Got that up. Got that up. Okay, yeah, that's working. There we go. Now I can see everything. Yeah, I mean, we'll have to see how it works after Grand Live drops, because I'll be doing a lot of pulls. So I'll have potentially way more options, depending on what off-banner I get. I really hope I off-banner a Kawakami Princess. We have energy. We do have one energy. Big speed. Yeah, I mean, I'll summon Madu Zensky for a lot of skills. You also have... What am I thinking of here? The one thing is, though, with how Grand Live works, I wonder if in Grand Live it's possible to get a SS if you do all the G1 races and actually do a parent run in Grand Live. As bad as that is for building an ace, I wonder if you could theoretically get SS with maybe like a three or 4 speed, maybe go with a 4 speed 2 wit or something. I know you can. I know I was able to do it in Unity. That's why I'm thinking. What if you went with like 4 speed 2 wit, and in Grand Live you just do the races anyway? The thing is, you're not going to have the crazy affinity because you're only doing the G1s. Because what makes Track Blazer so good is right now we don't have the G1 update. But if it's easier to get SS only doing the G1s, maybe you could just do Grand Live only and only do the G1s. Because they will get buffed when Grand Masters drops. The problem is, though, with stamina... Actually, now thinking about it, with stamina problems, maybe not so much. Actually, yeah, now thinking of stamina, it won't work. Stamina will be a huge problem on your parent runs. Grand Masters is a lot different. You won't have to worry about it there. If they gave us the affinity update, maybe. The problem is stamina. You would actually need to bring, you'd probably have to go with speed and power cards, actually. Like 3 speed, 3 power, or something? Well, 3... Oh, yeah. Chat, I mean, my computer crashed earlier. I'll get it. It'll be up in a second. Yeah, I'm kind of... We're getting so close to rerolls, it's getting tiring doing these runs without it. Man, it keeps giving me a lot of good items. I might just have to race every race here. Grand Line's first CM is the medium dirt on Oi. 2,000 meter Oi race course. Or you could just call it Christmas Ugly Cap Cup. Or Christmas Ugly Cap / Kopano Ricky Cup. And she is just as good as she was on Aries Cup, where 2 heals activates at perfect timing. So, yeah, Grand Live is Ogre Cap scenario. She's good in like 70% of them. She's super good. So, and because of the because of Summer Gold Ship, everybody's gonna be able to build really good double debuffers for it. The double doms. Alright, what should I do here? Should I just race? I should just race all the way through. What do we have? I mean, my power's kind of low compared to my speed. Even though I'm bringing 4 power cards. It's kind of super annoying here. You know, let's just race. Screw it. Screw it. Yeah, Copano can win over Ogre, yeah. She just doesn't have speed carryover, so you probably have to build her as front runner for angling and scheming. She'd just be a little bit harder to build because of stamina, because you actually have to worry about stamina, while Christmas Ogre Cap doesn't as much. You have to be very careful, though. Mystifying Murmur might become popular again because of how hard stamina is going to be to get. I feel like we're going to see a lot more stamina debuffers in Grand Live again. Holy crap, she's just... Holy, all the debuffs just popping on her. Well, I mean, she's already in a bad mood. No reason not to keep running her now. 2000 is so easy in stamina? Did you watch my run in Grand Live? It's not as easy in Grand Live. Not even close. Yeah. I mean, even bringing like 14 stamina sparks, I still only had like 600 stamina at the end. I had like 600 and some stamina with 14 stamina sparks. It is not very very easy to get them. And yeah, my Orfever got wrecked on the Kika show because of stamina. Because here's the thing also that's coming back. Career goals. They're going to have to do their mandatory races again. So if you have Tenno Show Spring in their career, that's fun. Lots of fun there. Like bringing, if you want to bring Seiyun Sky to the mile. Yeah, round 1. I plan to go Christmas Ogre Cap Double Dom Kenai. I just feel like it's going to be much stronger. She should be able to win, right? Runaways, well, Runaways are... I wouldn't call them viable. God dang it, dude. I think this awful mood is killing her. Dude, what the heck? Oh, there's my 3 free. Yeah, they're like you can actually build strong ones again, I guess. And we got skin condition. Yeah, I think this run might be dead. All those mood downs and now the stats are getting wrecked. Dude, this run is so over. What the hell's going on with her? I mean, it's not glue yet. I'll just take a bunch of skills. We'll see with the if the inspiration sucks, I'm killing it. Yeah, I'm trying to get me some stamina parents right now. That's the whole point of trying to get these grandparents. Just great. Alright, we cured our cancer at least. So now we'll just do a recreation on the next turn. Hmm. Okay, energy. That didn't help us. Alright, let's see. Bunch of speed. Man, we're getting a lot of speed. Yeah, almost 400. Power's still chilling pretty good too, though. Okay, recreate here. Ooh, I need energy game. Oh, well, actually, we get energy right here. Grand Live is next month. I think estimate is the 20th. Yeah, it'll be next month. Hopefully I have a new job lined up by the time it launches. I mean, I still have my poll plan. It's gonna suck, though. Let's put it that way. I'll be asking for donations if my luck's bad. I need all I can get. I need people to, pay for some account reviews. I'm gonna have to set that up. I have no idea. Like, I was on Patreon trying to figure out how to set that up, though. The funny thing is, I have to spend the money. I'm not doing no 1,000 pulls. But here's the thing. Because I'm going to go on unemployment temporarily. And I make YouTube money. And the YouTube money counts against unemployment. So I have to spend all the YouTube money I make. Like, that's the thing. I have to figure out all the rules. But the way I'm reading it is I have to expense it the week that I make it. It sounds retarded. It's like I have to buy the carrots the week I make the money. Yeah. I mean, we'll just have to see how things go. Yeah, there's a minimum. It's 25% of it, which is like nothing. Like, it's like $100 a week. For me, it'll be like $150 a week. That's the most I can make. The thing is, I should line up a job fairly quickly. The question will be, how quickly does the job start? Because I'll be on unemployment until I gotta not only get the new job, but then I have to start the new job. And realistically, with how unemployment works, if I get a job lined up, and they're willing to, like, let me not start for, like, a couple weeks, maybe I do that. have like a 2-week vacation before I have to start working my ass off. Here's the thing with any new job is you're gonna have to work your ass off to just prove yourself. So I'll definitely be going hard at whatever I get. I'm hoping I get the one remote job I applied for. I have a referral to it. Well, software development's not what I'm looking at. I'm looking at tax. More tax. I mean, the couple that I'm looking at that are software development are tax software development. I don't want to do actual, like, software development. So I'm not in that sector. I'm looking at, like, staff accounting and all that stuff. Tax analyst. Those jobs exist, and there's a lot more. But yeah, it does suck. The market definitely doesn't look as good as I'd like. Alright, ignited wit. Let me see. We've already blown so many clocks. Alright, I'll keep the run going, but... We'll keep the run going, but plan to kill it if anything else goes wrong. I'm not gonna use any skills. Too many people. I know, they're even using them at my other. They don't understand how LLMs work. A lot of people don't really understand how an LLM works. Like, it'll generate spaghetti code. I mean, it's great to help you, but it's not great to do all the work on its own. Just a random grandparent run on this, though. Oh, there's its on. You made, oh, wait, okay. Yeah, you can only use it for stuff you know how to do. Well, I'll say in coding and programming, not so much. As long as you can as long as you know the language, like I know Python, for example, but I've never really worked in Python. It's like learning a language. I'm not fluent in Python, but I know enough about coding and I know how Python works. Like, I know how to read it and know what it's doing. And so, but I can't just like just write a program completely from scratch, just off the top of my head in Python. Like, I have to look up modules, look it up things. Like, I don't have that fluency that comes with having worked in it or worked with it heavily. But with an LLM, I can write a ton of Python stuff really quickly because I know everything it's doing. I can read the code, I can debug the code and find areas that have problems and then tell the LLM, hey, there's a problem here, and it can... So, it's like, it does help in that aspect, especially if you're brand new in the language. But yeah, you still need to be able to, like, read and understand what it's giving you. If you don't know what it's giving you, I would not... Like, I wouldn't want it doing something I don't completely understand at all. But I can basically do any programs in any language, even though I'm not fluent in them, because I can at least read and understand the flow of the code. And that's where it's very useful. The thing is, I'll never get a job being able to do that because you can just get someone else that's fluent in it and using the AI. Cancer is yeah, I've put the least, like, I've not put a lot of effort either. Well, I put no effort, actually. I have my aces are my Ares aces. We're just going in with the, at least until Throne drops. But my Aries aces have proven themselves to be good enough. It's kind of the reasoning.
休憩にしない？お互い。はあ、ただいまセール中です。ぜひ交換していってください。
A 3600 during Grand Live would mean you're sacrificing, I would assume, you sacrifice speed. You probably sacrifice speed slash a little bit of wit. It'd be like Gemini Cup in the URA almost. You would actually take probably like, you'd probably take at least 2 stamina cards. At least 2 stamina cards. You'd probably go 2 stam, 2 speed, 2, wit. Or 1 wit, 3 stam, 2 speed. I don't know. The problem is Grand Live really needs you to be able to use the wit cards to keep your energy up and never needing to rest. Like, resting in Grand Live is super bad. I have not. I was just gonna wait till Throne. I've kind of been slacking. Ever since I lost my job, I lost my motivation. I just completely lost my motivation on it. Like, I'm kind of losing my motivation in the game right now, just in general, just because of that. Like, my brain just... The thing is, I can't drive myself. I need to still do stuff. It's not like I can infinitely apply to jobs. But yeah, it has killed a lot of my motivation right now. So I've been kind of just chilling, playing it relaxed. Apply to side games, that ain't happening. Go to Japan. Yeah, the thing is, losing my job's not the end of the world because I have the ability, like the way I'm gonna mess, I can make it basically as if I never lost my job through adjusting our retirement contributions. The problem is, god dang a lot of money. I'm so used to maxing out all of our retirement accounts, so pulling all that back, it's gonna feel bad. The thing is, I basically have $1 million in my retirement accounts already. So it's not the end of the world, but it does suck. Like, I can basically take half the amount of money I was making. If I get a job making half of what I was making, I can literally live with no lifestyle changes. I just won't be able to put as much into retirement. But since I've already put so much into retirement, it's not that big a deal. Dude, what is this trash? Hey, we got the star. Ooh, Fuji Kiseki on Dirt Derby, really? Yeah, I'm gonna take that wit hit I just saw. She can't do the dirts. That gets our Biko Pegasus up. Ready for Rainbows 2. Man, my speed is way ahead of my power, even though I have freaking 4 power cards. We're gonna leak a lot of speed on this run. I think we're gonna take the power hit here, since we do have an ankle for it, to get more value out of it. Oh, no energy. Guess we're gonna have to gamble it. What run? These are just great-grandparent or grandparent runs, realistically. Just trying to get that medium stamina with all the skills we want. So we want stamina, at least 2-star blue stamina, medium 2-star, and then groundwork, ignited wit, like all the good stuff. Like, we're trying to get that god run that's not gonna happen. Probably anytime soon. Come on, center stage. God dang it, game. I need Kawakami Princess. I'm sick of that. Sick of this getting only prudent positioning. It's gonna be so nice during Grandmasters when I have a full deck of cards that are good for parent making. What's your thoughts on Suzuka Runaway for Sprint? It works, but I'm not gonna try it. I don't know how, from my understanding, it can be pretty strong because of unrestrained. And because the stat requirements aren't insane because it's a sprint, it's definitely possible. That's actually what I probably should work on is my sprint parents. The problem is there's no good borrow sprint parents. Ooh, that's a nice hit. Sometimes you kind of don't need to care about groundwork. Everybody thinks that, but how so? I know it's in the skill hints, but you're not going to get them really until you can chase them again in Grand Live. Like, it's not as important once you have that for Grand Live, but it's still... You've got to get it off the hint and prune it. Why you give me Biko Pegasus hints? Dude, my speed is so much higher than my power. I mean, I guess it's good for the longs. I'll win it the second time around. I don't want to use the clock. So Guts Boxing's a good bio for sprint. Yeah. Yeah. What the heck are you losing for? Fuji! Or Ines Fujin! Stop losing. Our speed's already so good, I'm actually going to take the skill points here. We're going to start bleeding it. Yeah, Guts Boxing, yeah, it's a great card for it. Yeah, from what I understand, it's basically mandatory, that gold skill. That's what Henry Handsome's guide, I think, has it listed as. I think even Pace Chasers want it, right? It's not a front-runner skill. Yeah, Summer Malzensky gets, I think, 2 reruns. Alright, here we go. Yeah, it's a 50-50. Yeah, I hate that crap. Too much of it. Run's dead. Oh my goodness. No ignited wit. No Umastan. No value.
お互いいいパフォーマンスを見せるためにも
Completely dead.
お知らせがあるみたいだな。
Alright, let's do another run. Spam them.
もっともっと走れるだろう体感やっちゃうだ順余裕余裕トレあふむふむっと
Get some friendship for Biko. Okay, more power. Okay, we're at least staying ahead on power now.
ふむふむっとふむふむっと
Get Biko Pegasus up.
追い風もトレーナーの練習張り切っていこ
Already getting speed rainbows.
うきゃ
I'll just take the Kita-san hint here. Garbage hints. God dang it.
今日の余裕余裕
Oh, ramp up. Good.
トレーナー
注目の一番人気5番アイ
よし先頭はいただきなら
Yeah, there's a lot of pulls. A lot of pulls coming out. Or things you'll want to pull on.
お疲れ様ですトレーナーさん本日は何を交換しありがとうございます大切にトレーナーの練習メニューいっぱい走れるから楽しいよ準備運動はバッチリお疲れ様今日の
Rest, there's nothing.
よ任せて
Alright. Let's see here. Okay, we don't need the sprint one. She sucks at sprints.
準備
Oh, come on.
ふむふむっと
Okay, Biko's now ready for rainbows.
君とのトレーニングなら絶
I mean, yeah, depending. I could take some guts. Because guts is also hard to get.
対だなさあさあいっぱい走らせて よ
ここは負けられない一番人気17番アイネス封じ。
実力は完全に
強いな
Oh my god, losing. Dang it, man. Killing me, game. I guess my stats are a little low for where I normally am here.
お疲れ様今日
What's that, bus? What do you mean, bus?
2番アイネス封じ。
実力は完全に上位ですね。
よし戦闘はいただきだな
Someone sent park the bus in YouTube chat. It says, oh, I didn't see that. Oh yeah, where is my YouTube chat? Oh yeah, there it is. I guess I just don't see them in the multi-chat. Multi-chat has its negatives. It doesn't like show things. Like especially when you use emojis, it'll give it doesn't actually show the emoji, it'll just say whatever the condition is for the emoji.
任せて
There's a power hit or speed hit. Home stretch haste. There's some big energy.
よし戦闘はいただきだな
Home stretch haste, a must-have skill, yes. That's an alright one. I'll pick it up since it's cheap, most likely.
お疲れ様です
For a raining.
本日は何を交換しますか ありがとうございます大切に使ってください今日
And Grandmasters will get in Body and Mind, which is the gold version of it, every single run as long as nothing goes wrong.
注目の一番人気
That alongside Firm Course Menace.
いただきだな お疲れ様ですトレーナーさん本日は何を交換しありがとう
Okay. Dog snoring. Come on, why are you losing random good races, man?
君とのトレーニングなら絶対もすみませんよ
Oh, it's against vodka too. Well,
注目の一番
here
人
goes some clocks.
惜しかったの
By a neck. Come on.
気注目の一番人気
見たか
There you
これ
go.
が私の走りだな
By the neck again. At least we won it this time.
たくさん走らせてくれるのは嬉しいけど、ここは負けられない一番人気2番。強いな。
Jesus Christ. I'm blowing clocks like crazy today.
ここは負けられない一番
Maybe I run her as pace since there's no friends.
見たか、これが私の走りなの。
That worked. Alright, hopefully get ignited wit here.
バイトの錬金もしたこと。お疲れ様です、トレーナーさん。本日は何を貢献しますか？ありがとう。
Okay, extra
バイ
race.
トの錬金もしたことあるけど、あくまで無茶のない範囲だからね。ここは負けられない。
Oh no, I left her as pace.
戦闘はいただきだな。
I guess it worked out. Alright, not punished. We got it's on.
お疲れ様です、トレーナーさん。本日は何を貢献しますか？さすがトレ。
Well rested, that's good.
快感と。よーし。今日は
What am I doing? We gotta race.
ここは負けられない一番人気7番アイネス風神。よし、戦闘はいただきだな。
Let's take the energy here.
準備は
Not a bad guts hit here. Stamina, yeah, I mean, just depends. I mean, Arima Keenan's gonna be the tricky one, but then again, everybody's gonna bring their a stamina card. I feel like the long 2200 is gonna be the hardest to build for, because you're not gonna really want to bring a stamina card for it.
ここは負けられない一番人気。よし、戦闘はいただきだな。
注目の一番人気
よし、戦闘はいただきだな。
Alright, let's see what we get here. Come on, Ignited Wit.
もっともっと走れるの。
Oh my goodness, no Ignited Wit again. Her stats aren't the best either. I think I'm gonna kill this run.
これが終わったら
Yeah, I'll just try again.
ぐっすり寝れば問題。
Runaway's back, but no stamina. Yeah.
もっともっと走れるの。
We'll get a run here eventually.
準備。やっちゃうの。
Oh my goodness.
任せて。準備。余裕余裕。
Speed again. This ramp up, isn't it? Yep. Uteki! Oh my god, you had to fail it. Hey, we at least got that. Okay.
君とのトレーニング。余裕余裕。
Big guts hit. Okay, energy and mood. Actually, we'll take that on this one.
足。やっちゃうの。体幹トレーニング。
This time we're ahead on speed. There's Muteki again. Tail held high. Oh, he maxed out ramp up, I guess. There's playtime's over. Oh my goodness, the sleep deprived. Gonna kill me, game.
みんなが様子を。
Now you're shooting for efficiency. I think you may be killing runs too early with Matt. You can look into.
実力は完全に上位ですね。
Well, I get it, but I'm not gonna be able to do all of them, so I might as well kill it when the run's bad. I'm not gonna be able to use all my borrows since I'm not gonna be on for much longer, so I kind of want to try and get a good run. Normally, I'd finish it if I was doing them all day. I'm getting more picky though.
ありがとうございます。
Hey, Kelvin.
くださいね。お疲れ様。休憩にし。余裕余裕。
Cheetah's on black. You need to get your friendship up.
トレーナーの練習め。やっちゃうの。
Yeah, speed's way ahead now. Okay, agenda load it. Oh my goodness, man. Why am I getting so tired? It's not even just going on 9 o'clock. I actually slept in a little bit today. Oh, I left her in first, or front. Shoot. That's my own fault. Uh,
お疲れ様ですトレーナーさん。本日は何を購入
bad
ありがとうご
hits.
ざいます。大切に使ってください。はあ
Doesn't help I'm sitting in my recliner too. Makes me even more tired.
注目の一番人気16番
よし、戦闘はいただきなの。
I did see I'm gonna try and do some account reviews too here. Maybe I'll do them after this run if it dies. I did see there was some new ones out there.
お疲れ様ですトレーナーさん。本日は何を交換しますか？ありがとうございます。大切に使って準備を。ここは負けられない一番人気7番。惜しかったの。
Jesus, she is just losing. How bad are my stats? We're at 300. That's not terrible. And she loses. Oh my god. Alright.
これが終わったら
This run's dying very quickly. Oh my goodness.
よし、戦闘はいただきなの。
Gold City Guts? That one's a tricky one if you're going for the League of Heroes meta cards. But it's primarily seen as a easy borrow.
お疲れ様ですトレーナーさん。本日は何を交換しますか？ありがとうございます。大切に使っ。はあ、これが終わったら。注目の一番人気。見たか？これが私の走りなの。
Alright. Hey, at least we won the G1. That's all that matters. There's its on.
はあ、お疲れ様ですトレーナーさん。本日は何を交換しますか？ありがとうございます。大切に使って。
What are you using the... Oh, the selector? Yeah, the selector's on 2.0.
走らせてくれるのは嬉しいけど、
I
倒れたら
mean, I have some ideas for them. I mean, one of them is Muteki, just to MLB her, but
6番アイネス
I don't know if we'll need her MLB at that point. Kind of have to see.
反省なの。
Oh my goodness. Why are you doing so bad today? Ines Fujin usually doesn't run this bad.
かっこ悪いとこ見せちゃった。
Killing my clocks here.
見たか？これが私の走りなの。
Glue is calling? I know. Those training failures. We'll see. I mean, we'll see what the first inspiration gives us. If it's bad again, I just glue again, I guess.
お疲れ様ですトレーナーさん。本日は何を交換しますか？ありがとう。バイトの連勤もしたことあるけど、あくまで
注目の一番人気14番アイネス。
よし、戦闘はいただきな。
Daichi Ruby? Yeah, maybe. I mean, she is good at Limit Break 1, so... Yeah, KS Miracle as well. A good Guts card.
お疲れ様ですトレーナーさん。本日は何を交換しますか？ ありがとうございます大切に使ってくださいね
Oh, you're talking selectors. Yeah, I forgot. She's not on 2.5.
休憩にしないお互いいいパフォーマンスをお疲れ様ですトレーナーさん
Oh shoot, I didn't buy it.
これ
Oh, she has practice poor, not. You know what? We need to fix that though. The random 2% failure happens way too. Oh my! Or we just don't fix it.
注目の一番。
よし戦闘はいただきなの
KS Miracle though, isn't she paired? No, it's is it KS Miracle or a different card that's paired with Gold City Guts? Oh my god, my power is atrocious right now, dude. That's why I'm losing the races. I didn't realize how low it was. For a lot, yeah, Cafe Wit will probably be the best one for most people. Alright, big wit. Ignited wit. Dude, why is it not showing up today? And the stats are abysmal. I might as well quit this one too. Hey, I mean, I'm already running out of time for my runs anyway, so it's not that big a deal. How many bars do I have? Is it one more left? Two more left still. Dude, how is my power so low? I mean, I know they're not all any really good power cards, it's still... The fact that my power's it's staying so low is kind of crazy. They just won't land on power at all. Rush them. Up tempo, not useful. There you go. Let's start right off the bat with big speed. Lots of friendship on this one. More speed. Finally got Ignite and Groundwork blue stem, but Turf pink. Hey, Turf is good enough. You just make sure the borrow's the right pink of the distance. If anything, Turf's great because it's generically good. It can work anywhere. Mild or medium? Oh yeah, I mean, of course there's better options. Good. Now we should be able to rest. Okay, there you go. Oh my goodness. Okay, I think regardless of what happens on this one, we will do account reviews. I said that on the last one though. I thought the other one would have at least got me through past the first inspiration though. Take a bigger hit here. I'm covered. My dogs ain't let me get up. My best so far today is 2 wit, medium Umamusume, restraint, wit, 1 groundwork. Not bad. We got ignited wit, groundwork, and restraint. I actually haven't looked out there to see if there's anything better. Let me see. I didn't look at all today. Okay. Let's see what we got. Oh, I don't have this thing plugged in. I thought I did. Chronogenesis isn't working. Oh, there we go. Let's see what exists. Oh, there's a silent Suzuka wit to me. Wait, is this one yours? This one's really good. That's a pretty solid one right here. Long too as well. Yeah, I'd say it's better than this one. About even. Okay, I'm trying to go to that friends list here. Let's see. At maximum followers. Alright, yeah, got the Suzuka grabbed. Because it has Ignited Wit, Restraint, TS Climax, Scenario, Prudent Positioning, Ramp Up, Medium 2? Wit 2? I mean, if that was Stamina 2, it'd be crazy good. But, I'll take it for now, just in case he gets something better. Oh, alright. Back to the game.
イベントが始まってるよ。さあ、一緒に楽しもう。
注目の一番人気10番アイネス風神。
実力は完全に上位ですね。
よし、戦闘はいただきだな。
Oh, you get no stopping me. Gotta hit that twice. Oh, dog's getting up. Heard something. Run up the stairs. I got my leg room back. His stats are still kind of lowish. Not come.
本日何を交換しますか？ありがとうございます。大切に使って君とのトレーニング。
289, 245 power.
注目の一番人気
よし、戦闘はいただきだな。お疲れ様です、トレーナーさん。本日何を交換しますか？ありがとうございます。大切に使ってください
The
ね。
Smart Pelican, it is. I get that. But I need it for I need it for groundwork. If I swap these out, like the problem is like my grandparents and great grandparents are so good that I have to start taking these cards to really try and truly min-max the sparks. That's the problem. Because without being able to get it's on, playtime's over, slipstream, prudent positioning, all those skills, like
よし、戦闘はいただきだな。
the run's not going to surpass my current ones.
にしない？お疲れ様ですトレーナーさん。本日は何を交換しますか？ありがとう。はあ、これが終わったら休憩にしない？はあ、足の
注目の一番。
よし、戦闘はいただきだな。
Okay, a lot of good stuff there.
準備。お疲れ様ですトレーナーさん。本日は何をありがとうございます。大切に使ってください。足の調子よし。
Stats doing alright. Ooh, heavy rain with the Dober. Look at your parent. Yeah, I could take a look here in a second. Not sure. I need to run her as a pace. There's no other front runners.
注目の一番人気13番。
Oh my goodness. Oh, that's vodka. God dang it, dude.
ここは負け。
There we go. Alright.
たくさん走らせてくれるのは嬉しいけど、倒れたら元も子もないんだよ。
We're just blowing through tons of clocks.
注目の一番人気13番アイネス・フージ
実力は完全。
Kills your stam? Yeah, I didn't even think of that. Progressive curvature.
ただいまセール中です。ぜひ交換していってください。ありがとうございます。大切に使ってバイトの錬金もしたことあるけど、あくまで
注目の一番。
よし、戦闘はいただきだな。休憩。ただいまセール中。
I have a cure, right? Yeah.
これが終わったらぐっすり寝れば問題
Hmm.
ないよね。
Get Biko up with some power here.
これが
I don't really want to waste that though. Kind of need to be ready for the summer.
ここは負けられない。
よし、戦闘はいただきだな。
Alright, there we go. Speed Eater hints. Take the wit hit. Don't waste any of my energy items. This give me energy here. See if we get ignited wit this time.
準備運動は体幹トレーニングでもただいまセール中です。ぜひ交換していってください。ありがとう。今日は
ここは負けられ
よし、戦闘はいただきだな。
Speed hammer.
ただいまセール中です。ありがとうございます。大切に使ってく。
ここは負けられ
よし、戦闘はいただきだな。
Alright, come on. Hey, we got Nimble Nav and Umamusume. I'll take this one for now. Still no ignited wit. I don't know where it's gone today. But hey, we could get a back ender parent.
ありがとうございます。大切に使ってください。はあ、これが終わったらトレーナーたくさん走らせてくれるのは嬉しいけど倒れたら元も子も
注目の一番人
強いな。
Or she can just keep losing for no reason. Come on, game.
ここは負け
見たか、これが私の走りだな。
Go back to running a different Uma. She really needs my other deck with the stronger cards, which she generally can take. Just that I don't have as many groundwork sparks as I want right now. My grandparents.
ただいまセール中です。準備運動ただいまセール。今日
ここは負けられ
見たか、これが私の走りだな。
All right, hey, they've been pretty trash today. Pretty trash. Yeah, I mean, we at least got something to work with here. That's why I'm continuing it. It could be, it's got Umamusume and Nimble Nav, so I can finish the run. There is a potential parent in there regardless.
ここは負けられない
見たか、これが私の走りだな。
But after this, we're gonna do a count review, I think. Just do an account review video. I didn't even post a video today. It's kind of funny, not having a job makes me more exhausted than having a job. I just don't feel like doing anything.
ただいまセール中です。ぜひしていってください。
I've had like multiple days now where I just randomly didn't post a video because I was just like, I don't feel like it.
これが終わったらトレーナー、
What do I want to hit here? We hit the speed.
これが終わったらぐっすり寝れば。
We really don't have. Well, we do have the energy, but I don't want to blow it here. Hmm.
ただいま
Yeah, groundwork's falling out of mine too.
お互いいいパフォーマンスを見せるために
Job ring without a job? Yeah, I know. Dude, it's weird though. I'm just exhausted. Maybe it's because I'm not getting sleep, but it's brutal. Even though I know I'll be fine, it's just I know it's gonna take time. Just knowing I have to deal like tomorrow, it's gonna basically be like just hoping someone calls back. Which I should get stuff, but it's a slow process. Because people are not fast. I swear to God, man. Everything, all the bureaucracy and anything and everything.
ただいまセール中です。ぜひ交換していってください。ありがとうございます。大切に使って今日はよーただいまセール中です。
I think we're just gonna take the guts hit here. Get Biko up. It's a decent hit. Decent enough hit. There's a big power hit. We've been needing that. There we go.
これが終わったらぐっすり寝れば問題ない。
The thing is, it might work out for the better, but here's the problem that's gonna happen almost certainly. I used to work like my other job was I worked 7 to 4. I'm almost certainly like any job I get's probably gonna be an 8 to 5, which is gonna make it where I will not be able to start CMs right as they start. I'll always be behind, meaning I'll start late. Which then means people on the finals will have already done their finals by the... I mean, we'll still watch them, but we won't get to watch as many people's live. Oh shoot, I'm maxed out. Man, I've been blowing him like crazy. Alright, got power. Oh, I meant to click the other button. No. Wow, talk about an abysmal hit here. Oh, the mood down.
大切に使ってください。
Matt keeps giving me gold hammers. I can't use them quick enough. Too many gold hammers. Sometimes it gives me none. Sometimes you're just getting a million of them.
見たか、これが私の走りなの。
Who I'm running for sprint? Taiki Shuttle and the Shino Flower, and I think Ogre Cap are the most recommended that I've seen. So probably them. Maybe Fuji Kiseki. Be lazy. She's a fun one to run. I ran her in the last one and she did pretty well.
ただいまセール中です。ぜひ交換していってください。ありがとうございます。
She's just good because she's got 20% power, so she's really easy to build.
休憩にし、トレーナーたくさん走らせてくれるのは嬉しいけど、倒れ、
注目の一番人気
見たか、これが私の走り。
Triple front now, two fronts and then Christmas Ogre Cap pace. I slacken though because I'm just going with my Aries Cup ones for now until Throne drops because they do good enough. They'll make it through round 1.
ただいまセール中です。ぜひ交換していってください。ありがとうございます。準備運動はバッチリなの。さあさあ、いっぱい走っ。はい。
And if we lose this one, we'll take it and we'll just remake up for it on the next one.
ここは負けられない
Our speed's not really all that high. $20 parent runs? Yeah.
お疲れ様です、トレーナーさん。本日は何を交換しますか？
I've been trying to get new grandparents for so long, man. It's so difficult. Oh my goodness, you're alright.
大切に使ってくださいね。はあ、これがお
Too many hammers. Can't use them
こ
quick
こは
enough.
負けられない
よし、戦闘はいただきだな。お疲れ様です、トレーナーさん。ありがとうございます。大切に使ってく。はあ、トレーナーたくさん走らせてくれるのは嬉しいけど。
ここは負けられない一番人気2番
よし、戦闘はいただきだな。これが終
Do
わ
I
ったら
have anything here?
進めれば問題ない。
We got the energy. I think let's take the hit while we got it. All I know is that most people are going to be screwed for Grand Life. When I've seen, looked at a few friends' accounts and all their parents are power and speed. Yep. Yeah, stamina is going to be brutal.
トレーナーお疲れ様です、トレーナーさん。本日は何を交換し
Back to the URA style. Everybody just got so comfortable after Unity and Track Laser. First you had Rico, and then you just had the random stats. Not anymore. Count reviews. Propane, we'll be doing them here after this.
よし、戦闘
I'm gonna have to join chat with you. You help me with the reviews. You're in chat, right? You're in the Discord. I should jump in there and have you start doing some reviews. Ooh, big hits. Mm.
お互いいいパフォーマンスを見せるためにもね。それ。あ、レッツマッスル。
Oh my god, the random butt hurts.
これが終わったらぐっすり寝れば問題ないよね。
Why you?
注目の位置。
見たか。これが私の走り。
Nah, that's fine. We'll just go in there and see because I seen there was a few of them in there yesterday. We'll just go through and review them. All right, we need Ignited Wit right here. Else, it's only potentially a backender parent because we got Umastan and Nimble Nav.
もっともっと走れるの。
Dude, I don't know what's going on today with Ignited Wit. Ignited Wit's decided to not show up. We're gonna finish the run though.
ぜひ交換
It could still be a backliner parent. We need Umastan and Nimble Nav to trigger.
ありがとうございます。大切に使ってください。はあ、これが終わったらぐっすり寝れば問題ないよね。張り切っていこう。はあ。
Alright, well we can do the Tenno show here. We're just gonna actually start taking skills now. Rainy days. Manhattan Cafe stamp.
18番アイネス
I'd have to look at it.
注目を集め
Manhattan Cafe Wit's the big one I know about coming up. Are you talking about Simply Chris S? Simply Chris S has whatever you call it for your late surgers. Alright, let's see if she can do this.
今スタートが切られました。
We got groundwork off. Got our heal off. And we got rushed. And she's dead. Unless the heal is good enough, but probably not. Runs have been trash. Ignited Wit not showing up one time today. We have to see if we can outrun Super Creek here. Oh, she's catching. G Fuel push.
魅力スーパークイズ繰り下がるねじれがつい空想剣道は変わらずアイネス封じ
Who needs stamina?
足色は衰えないダイレクション。
見たか。これが私の走りなの。 だいまセール中です。はあ、休憩にしない？はあ、
ここは負けられない。
じゃあ反省なの。
Dude, what the hell is with her random losses? She's been just terrible today.
見たか？これが
You
私
just win the Tenno show and then get wrecked there somehow. Oh my goodness, she got the skin cancer.
ただいまセール中です。ぜひ交換してありがとうございます。大切に使って。はあ、これが終わったらぐっすり寝ればもん。
Rest.
トレーナーの練習メニューいっぱい走れるから楽しいの。
ここは負けられ
見たか？これが私の走りなの。準備を。
注目の一番。
見たか？これが私の走りなの。
Alright.
休憩にしない？お互いいいパフォーマンスを見せるためにもね。
Alright, let's pop off on this summer here, get an SS and maybe an end closer great grandparent. Who knows? Or a grandparent.
張り切っていこう。
Ramp up! Max hints.
ただいまセール中です。ぜひ交換していってください。ありがとうございます。大切に使う。今日は絶対気持ちよく走れるの。たったい技の練習だ。
Paired to pass. Not good. Ooh, I should take the guts hit.
セール中です。ぜひ交換ありがとう。今日は絶対気持ちよく走れるの。スポドリ補充しとこうっと。やっちゃうの。はあ、
It's actually another decent guts hit. Let's see what else we can get here. Oh, that's such trash. One more
休
time.
憩にしない？
Smart Falcon's terrible, even with the rainbow. We do need to get max power.
ただいまセール中です。
We'll take it, I guess.
これが終わったら
And that one's a little bit better than Smart Falcon.
よっ。さあ、レッツマッスル。
Ooh, got a big power right at the end.
ただいまセール中です。ぜひ交換していってください。ありがとう。
注目の一番
よし、先頭はいただきだな。ただいま。
注目の
よし、先頭はいただきだな。ただいまセール中です。ぜひ交換していってください。ありがとうございます。大切に使う。これが終わったら
Ooh, big speed hit.
休憩にしない？
What's the power hit here? Ooh, big power hit too. The speed one's way bigger.
これが終わったらぐっすり寝れば問題ないよね。
Just go ahead and take it.
張り切っていこう。
Speed level 3.
ただいまセール中。
Alright.
休憩にしない？お互い。
Tenno Show Autumn.
注目の一
見たか？これが私の走りなの。休憩にしない？ お
Okay,
互いいい
move
パ
that
フォ
over
ーマ
there.
ンスを見せるためにも。ただいまセール中です。ぜひ交換していってください。ありがとうございます。大切に。
Stamina Guts.
ここは負けられ
見たか？これが私の走りなの。
Okay, stamina skill points.
ただいまセール中です。
Stamina
交
here.
換していってください。
I think we're all good on the training stuff.
大切に使ってください。これが終わったらぐっす。
Hey, what are you doing? Dog coming down.
トレーナー、たくさん走らせてくれる
アッパ
のは嬉しいけど。
Appa. Appa.
注目の一番
He
人
just sits there and stares at me. Might need to go to the bathroom. I might take them out real quick before we do the account reviews, because she's been sitting on me. My wife's probably getting ready for bed now. Oh my goodness, though. Time to see what we get here. Let's push through these finals. See if we can at least get maybe a grandparent for backliners. Even though it's Ines Fujin, so she's absolutely useless herself. Oh, alright, he decided to jump up. There we go.
お疲れ様です、トレーナーさん。本日は何を交換しますか？ありがとうございます。大切に使ってくださいね。よー。
Big speed hit that we don't need. Yeah, all our stats are good. We just want to hit power, basically. Yeah, we hit power all the way. We should be easily an SS here.
朝、家族に電話かけちゃった。今日誰
Hopefully get a bigger rainbow, though, than we've seen.
見たか？これが私の走りなの。はあ、これが終わっ
Hmm.
休憩にしない？お互いいい
Like I just still hit power, and then the next one we go with one thing. Not starting day one. I know I started day one. It's if I could see not like being late. At least if you were post the first Kita-san rerun, kind of sucked
今日のレース見た
for pretty much anyone. If you started after the first Kita-san. I mean, starting with Grand Live, pulling Agnes Tachion's banner is a big start for any new players. It'll help catch you up. I mean, if you don't have Kita-san Black in that, you'll be behind the curb in Grand Live, but it'll get you caught up in terms of valuable cards to get you ready for Grand Masters.
準備運動は
No, I never planned to get a copy of Daitaku Helio Speed. I planned to borrow it. Nice Nature was where I'll get to Slipstream.
一番安なの。今日さあ、レッツマッスル。
Ooh, we're gonna be 1 point off from max. Oh, never mind. That will max power.
みんなが様子を見ている間に
Oh yeah, stats are fine. Easy SS. No worries.
ここは負けられ
見たか？これが私の走りなの。
Alright, let's see what we get here. Ramp up. Okay, did I already take all the other ones? Ball Runner, Tokyo, I guess. Guess far I still had some to take. Ooh, I could take Inside Scoop, but... Speed Eater be the last one. I think that's as good as it's gonna get. Playtime's over, Slipstream. Oh, we never got Tail Held High either. Umastan. Nimble Nav, yeah. We need like a god tier hit for this to be good for an end closer or late Sid or anything. Stamina medium! It's a 1-star stamina. Slipstream's it. Got nothing else good here. It was garbage regardless.
今までで
At least I finished a run for my daily.
君のおかげだよ。
Cheese dumpster. Straight to the dumpster. It gave me the stamina medium, but that's it. What are you looking at? Alright. Dog's looking at it like there's something behind me. I know what you're doing. One more, yeah, straight to the glue. Alright, let's see what's out on Discord here.
練習をしてたら岸山が走ってきてグレたのか
Let's see.
母の舞台以前よりもっと魅力的に見えたよきっと今も上を目
One,
指し
two, three, four, five. Do 5 of them, maybe? Holy crap, there's been a lot since I last... Actually, maybe I just start from where I last left
さすがの
off.
ブライアンも驚くかなちょっと試してみたいな
I just do them until... Maybe I could just do 2 days of account reviews. When does Throne drop, anyway? I need to prepare my video for Throne, too.
私に希望を見せてくれる人それが君だよトレーナーさん
Let me look at the timeline. June 25th. Oh yeah, we still got a little bit of time.
イベント準備中らし
We
い
got 3 days.
エンターテイナーを名乗る以上参加しないわけにはいかないな
Yeah, it's right as round 1 starts. Oh yeah, I forgot. Registration's already started. Holy crap. Let me get in there. Oh my goodness.
ミッション達成
Jobbering it up with my Aries Cup aces.
門限を破った国は富士特製びっくり箱で笑顔に
I didn't even realize that.
これじゃあお仕置きにならないかイベントが始まってるよ
Yeah, it says, let me see, when is it?
レースエントリーですか
It says 2 days left. Are you sure? Champions meeting logins? Oh no. It's down to 67 hours. So that's over 3 days. Or just under 3 days. So yeah, if we say yeah, it's gonna be around day 2 of round 1. Dude, all the last second builders are so screwed. Hopefully they built something to get them to Group B. Yeah, I mean, I'll try it out, but it's highly... I mean, we're only going to use it for Christmas Ogre Cat. Alright. Let's do these quick reviews. Let me turn the volume off on it, though. Medium's your favorite distance? I hate medium. You're gonna learn to hate medium when it becomes double debuffers meta because of Gold Ship Summer. Because they become even stronger when there's a really powerful Uma for it. Alright. We'll just start right off the bat. Newbie Pace Main. Alright, let's just start the recording now. I'll just go through like 5 of them-ish. I mean, there's not too many, so I can probably do one today and one tomorrow. Should be fine. All right, let's just start the recording. Hello everyone, Zelleranth here, and for today's video, we're currently going to be looking at some more account reviews people have posted in the Discord. So we're going to be taking a look at these while live right now. We're just going to go ahead and see what people are asking questions about on their account and what they might want to pull over here in the future. And if you want your own, you can always just join the Discord and make a post here, and then just hopefully I get to yours. I'm trying to keep up with them to a certain extent, and right now I'm pretty caught up with the latest ones. We'll probably do like 4 to 5 here, and then maybe I'll do some more tomorrow to get it fully complete. At least the newer ones out there. I don't really ever go farther back than like 5 to 10 days, because it gets to be too old for really going over an account review at that point. All right, so we're going to start with these first one here. We have newbie pace main advice suggestion on pull plan. So I started playing during the Ines Fujin. Okay, so this is a little bit of a newer player here. Ines Fujin. So missed Kita-san Black. Ines Fujin. Yeah, missed Fine Motion. Pretty much missed all the big stuff. I plan to be a Pace Chaser main, but since all my favorite Umas are coincidentally Pace Chasers, I feel as if I started playing during a really awkward time. Yes, Track Blazer really sucks. Really bad time to start. But we're getting close to a perfect timing for you to be caught up. Now, your biggest thing is you're going to be missing Kita-san all the way until El Condor Pasa, where you can basically use her to make yourself, or make her no longer relevant. As I need to save up, yeah, of course. Current sport cards are relatively weak, despite being able to win the last 2 open CMs. Well, I mean, yeah, that's the thing. And that's been my advice for anybody who starts new now. Open, like, I disagreed with, like, Tuglo on doing the Open if you actually have competitive cards. But if you're brand new, the Open League is perfect. Because anyone can get the rank, the tippity-top rank for Open League. And then it just comes down to getting the skills and stats that fit that. And literally, if you want to be a player that only played Open League, you don't even have to pull heavily on the support card band. Like, 1 copy of the support card's all you need for Open League. Primarily because the biggest thing is you're going to want to get like the main gold skills. So pretty nice that you've been able to win some champions meetings as a new player here. I plan on 600 pulls for Agnes Tack. So you're going ham on it. You're doing the same plan as me. It's kind of, I mean, I'd have to say your cards, but depending on how you want to approach it, you're probably wanting to get competitive ASAP is what it sounds. Not having Kita-san Black is really going to suck, though, for you. But, I mean, Agnes Tachyon kind of catches you up in that respect. You're just basically missing out on Professor of Curvature. But I guess you could make it your borrow, realistically, alongside these. If you can, especially MLB, both of those two. Yeah, and then you're also fleshing out your SR cards. My main questions are, should I pull for... Oh, yeah, and if you're a Pace Chaser main, getting MLB Agnes Tachyon is quite important for you. So really not a bad decision there. Should you pull for Maru Zensky plus Fine Motion or Mr. CB Super Creek? That one's going to kind of depend. I feel like Mr. CB Super Creek's the more important one, because Mr. CB is just as competitive as Fine Motion in terms of a wit card. Fine Motion does have Speed Star for you as a Pace Chaser, but for just a stat stick, Mr. CB is quite fine, and you can just kind of, that way you can get your stamina covered with Super Creek. Super Creek's going to be very important for the Rima Keenan, and by having Super Creek, hopefully at high dupes, you'll be able to, it'll still keep your slot open to borrow Kita-san Black for it. And so that'll be killing 2 birds with 1 stone. Maru Zensky is a great stat stick too, and that, I mean, so, and this gets you a 3rd speed card. So both, like, it's kind of tricky. I think you're fine either way. Just know without Super Creek, you're probably going to have to borrow her. She's going to be your borrow on the long ones. And then ultimately, I mean, you can get away without having Kita-san Black. You're just the biggest thing is you're missing out on Professor of Curvature and having a harder time with your runs without her. But you can get the high stats. You just have to get a higher roll without her. Considering still new, are there any support card bands I should pull on to put myself in a better position? Ones that wouldn't typically be recommended to normal players. Uh, Usually for me, those are going to be speed card banners, which you have 2 meta speed card banners. Like normally I would have said, I can't remember. Like all the big reroll banners that I find are always going to be speed ones, but because you have big speed card banners, you're pretty much following the main track everybody else is. I don't know of any real banners that are going to be advantageous as for you as a new player now. It's just, yeah, these are the big ones for you. And then you're going to be, if you could hit all 3 of them heavily, you'll catch up quite a decent amount because you'll have 3 or 4-ish cards for your runs, plus your 1 borrow, and then you fill the other slot with an SR. But yeah. Is it a good choice for me to skip the Ancestors and Guides banner? That's going to depend on if you have Super Creek, Major Ramanu, your 2 speed cards, another Wit card, which you should get if you pull on either of these. And you don't mind losing the flexibility of borrowing the meta cards that'll drop during Grand Masters, that you can flex into your slots to have a better chance. It's very tricky. I mean, it's really... Ancestors and Guides is a terrible banner. But I feel like if you have the other 5 cards covered, and you kind of look at Henry Handsome, since you're looking at the care calculator, look at the kind of guides on what cards you need to bring. If you have everything covered, at least for the standard deck, you don't have to have the whale deck, but if you have the standard deck covered, you could make it your perma borrow. Just know it'll suck. But it is one possibility you could work with. Now, the thing is also, there is only going to be, I think, 3 champions meetings during Grand Masters. The other 2 will be League of Heroes. And League of Heroes will be, for most people, more relaxing. You don't need to win a last race. You just got to win a consistent amount of races with all 3 of yours to get to the Platinum 4, which is easier from what people have said with the experience in the JP side, in terms of, because you can lose certain races and lose so many points. We'll have to see. But I think the closer we get, you'll kind of need to see how your other pulls go here before you kind of think about this one. Because Major Ramanu, to me, is a massive card. And if you can get that one and you have everything else covered, you could make this a borrow. It just really depends on where you're at that point. So I think that one's just a decision you make once we get close to it. I have the daily carrot pack, but I wouldn't mind spending a little in future if needed. I'm guessing you'll go over the selectors there. Should have 1 SSR and SR Crystal by Grand Live. Okay. Not too concerned about the meta and being best. I'm happy mid-tier player since you first gotcha. Oh, if that's the case, then yeah, you're pretty much, I mean, you got the main meta stuff all built in there. Yeah, you're right on the cusp on the Agnes Takian, like, hello banner. But even with that, everything else you can move through pretty decently. Yeah, I mean, I don't really see... I mean, the only things that I like to mention, which realistically, if you're not a heavy spender, I wouldn't really worry about, are some of the parenting type cards. Because you're just strictly getting meta ones for aces, which work. It'll just be a little bit harder to get really, really good parents without the gold skills. But for most people, it's not going to be worth the carrots to pull on those banners anyway. Dipping 200 pulls is a lot of pulls just for a parent card for most people. Let's see what you have here. Oh yeah, you're really hurting on speed cards. Yeah, Agnes Takian is definitely gonna... Man, this is making me kind of think about the Summer Maruzensky banner to get you 2 Agnes Takian and then Summer Maruzensky. What do you got stamina-wise here? But then again, you're also kind of screwed on stamina for the longs. But the thing is, stamina's only good really for the longs and maybe the mediums. So you would get more value out of Summer Maruzensky as a stat stick. Yeah, okay, yeah. So they're saying Maruzenski and Fine Motion. I will say the Maruzenski one, the nice thing is, I didn't really think about mentioning that, but yeah, you don't need high dupes of Maruzenski. You do need high dupes of Super Creek. So if you dip your toes into Maruzenski, you can limit break one her with your Rainbow Shard and she'll be fine as a speed card. While Super Creek, because I was thinking maybe, because I'm thinking you have more pulls than you actually show that you have here. But with Super Creek, if you just get like limit break 1 or limit break 0, she's kind of useless. But yeah, I didn't think of that because you're going to be low on pulls after active Tachyon. So yeah, I think this one's actually the good one to go for. Let's see. But yeah, I mean, overall, your plan's pretty good. Just getting that extra speed card will make your life a lot easier. All right. Oh yeah, someone mentioned, yeah, I didn't see that. You already have limit break 1, Mr. CB. So that reduces the value of pulling on Super Creek Banner. That's all you need really for her. So while more dupes definitely helps her, you don't need them. So that'll help you through. So yeah, Summer Maruzenski banner is way better. Plan to Lark as a strategy, Plan to Lark as a strategy, non-committal flex. So you're just doing everything. 80,000 carats, light spender, monthly pack, and $20 selectors. Maybe $70 selector here or there if you're desperate. Which I think that's a good way to think about it, because if you off banner some cards and then the selector, one more selector at $70 can top it off. It's like the best value you're ever going to get out of them. But let's see. I'm not committed to any single strategy for the time being. The reason being that despite wanting to be competitive, want to win with characters you like. Yep. Okay. Have your cake and eat it too. Plan on maining fronts and ends in Grand Live. What you need to main, if you have her, Christmas Ogre Cap. Yeah. Here, just main Christmas. It's not a strategy. You main Christmas Ogre Cap. You just run her on pretty much everything. Well, all the mediums, and you're good to go. You're good to go. Planning on maining for its ends. Yep. Or lights and end grandmasters and perma borrowing ancestors and guides complicates fronts. I mean, by skipping ancestors and guides, that hopefully buys you some carrots to pull on Mihono Bourbon Wit for fronts. I'm currently trying to cycle Brian, Fuji, and Ogdi as parents / grandparents. General skills: Uma stand, tail held high, ramp up in greens. We'll start making front parents when I get sane from the daily legend races. All right. Polling / selector ticket Umas that I personally must have and daily paid. Pulling a meta relevant nice to haves. Summer Maruzenski doesn't fit the budget and seems like an obvious borrow. May daily pull or selector crystal. Yeah, I mean, you can get a limit break 1 by other means. Mr. CB and Creek, extra CB copies. Mr. CB is fine at limit break 1 if you have, already have that. MLB Creek, but if you need MLB Creek, it's not going to hurt either. Oh, you don't even have any Super Creek. Let me see. So you're planning 200 pulls there. Let's see. Yeah, so Mr. CB and Creek, extra CB copies, MLB Creek with pulls, selectors, and crystals if needed. I mean, yeah, 200 pulls, hopefully you can get that, and then maybe you luck into some extra Mr. CB so they're not going to hurt. Romanu planned of 200, but could go to 400 if unlucky. Yeah. To avoid the excessive crystal use. Cafe Wit, heard it's good longevity, but certain possible drop. She's one of those cards that if you're willing to buy the selector and get the $70 selector, you can get her right off the bat at limit break 2. And so 200 pulls dipped into hers. You could dip your toes in there, hopefully get 1 copy, and then you MLB her with all the selectors. That seems to be the strategy with her. You have Sakura Laurel, Neo, so you got the main big Umas. Aston Machan, your sprint inherit. Guessing this is an Oshi pickup. I don't think they're meta in any way. I mean, your plan looks fine there. And let's look at your cards here. For Umas. Yeah, I think overall your plan is pretty good. No, yeah, no real issues there. Someone's mentioned it already had covered this one. That's kind of weird. I have it sort and view by date posted, not recently active. Maybe they posted again. I don't know. Hey, but I think your plan's pretty solid here. So getting double the advice, I guess. Try not if I've already covered yours though, please try not to post it again. It's kind of hard to remember which ones I've done. There are some that are a lot similar. But yeah, I think your plan's overall pretty good. Mr. CB and Super Creek copies there. Let's just go ahead and move on to the next one. Returning player advice suggestion. So you're coming back. Was wondering if I could advise on what to pull. Before returning, I never looked up guides or recommendations. Okay, so I didn't plan on having either Helios, Taken, and CB be my aces, maybe all the same time, if that's a good idea. Because of this, I'm unsure if I even try to get Agnes Tachyon support, since I wouldn't be able to use it efficiently. I mean, if you're using Agnes Tachyon herself all the time, but your other Umas are going to really want her. And you need Light Hello. I mean, the key thing is you need Light Hello, so you're going to want to pull in the banner regardless, and just see how the pulls go. Missing any support cards. I'm fine with spending 150 on each support banner and plan on buying the selectors. 150-ish on every support banner. In terms of, is that what you mean, every one of the ones on here? So it looks like you're skipping pretty much everything in Grand Live. I mean, this is a little late. I mean, Summermani Zensky, although I can see why you're pulling her late. What's your fine motion at? Oh, you're depending on your luck. Depending on your luck on this banner, you have the Summer Zensky and Fine Motion banner not too long after it. Because Nishino Flower is not all that good of a support card. This is like right around Major Ramanu. So this banner you're literally pulling for Summer Zensky, and that's it. While the other one has Fine Motion. But I can see the reasoning being that you're gonna be hurting on pulls. Although as you can see here, you're at 368 here. So if you buy any of the packs that bring you right up to 400, then you basically have 200 that you could spend on Summer Zensky, and then just top yourself up for the 200 right here. If you have to go all the way, because you only need Limit Break 1, or you go the other way around, pull on this banner and then Summer Zensky on the Fine Motion rerun 200 there versus 400 here. And then you can use the free selector to get Limit Break 1. And then let's see. Oh, a returning player. Okay, you do have Kita-san Black. Okay. Yeah, you were a day 1 player that didn't get all the limit breaks here. So Kita-san Black, you'll have Agnes Tachyon. You should be able to get Summer Zensky. Power cards don't mean anything. Guts cards really don't mean anything. I mean, here you'll be able to get away with, you got Mihano Bourbon, which is good for Frontrunner. I mean, you got like Diva Scarlet, and Marvelous Sunday, so you should be able to get through. So I think you're kind of open to whichever direction you want to go, although I feel like pulling the Fine Motion banner is the way to go for Summer Zensky. And then you'll top up, or you'll push hard on Major Ramanu when she drops. Which, you don't have her on your pull plan. I would definitely drop Summer Zensky and Nishino Flower for Major Ramanu here, especially if you do 200 pulls there. It'll be a little tight, but you said you're willing to spend money, so I would trade this one out for Major Ramanu, and then spend the money necessary to do 200 pulls on the Fine Motion Summer Zensky right there. All right, that's my thoughts on that one. Let's go ahead and go to the next one. Whole plan for the next scenario. Advice 1 if I should branch out to late surger or pace for later. It just kind of depends on what you want to run here and what's coming up. Currently a front runner main, but I eventually want to move into a second running style being late or pace. Currently at 112k carats, most of the core important cards in the launch of the game, 3 rainbow uncapped gems. Still have my first anniversary selector. Holy. Yeah, you're probably in that situation I used to be, and nothing really seemed worth it. Maybe, well, I will say power cards are going to die off. Vodka Power is a bad choice. It's not really a good parent card, and you're not going to really use it for aces. Let's just kind of look at what you have option-wise. Yeah, let's see this current chain at Limit Break 2 is something possible. Have MLB Super Creek. El Condor Pasa was a possibility for Limit Break 3. Could have used that since she was a really good card during Track Blazer for the mediums. But she's going to fall off too. I think Kawakami Princess needs MLB, so she's not really an option if you want the 10 race bonus for parent runs. I think Speed Suzuka may be your card. She's a link card during, especially since you kind of have front runners as your current main. There are, I think, 2 CMs during Grand Live where she'll be a meta card, speed card you can use for unrestrained. And since she's a link card, she has skill point bonus. I think you need Limit Break 2 to get that skill point bonus. So she might be your option. Because, yeah, pretty much all the other options are pretty bad. Current Chan Wit maybe being the only one possible there. But you already have Fine Motion. And then you have Mihono Bourbon for your front runner. So those two go hand in hand. But outside of them, you could use Herb or a higher stat stick. So I think your best potential might be Speed Suzuka. Now, don't use it until you need it. But when you look at those specific CMs coming up, that might be your option. Okay, so that's that. Okay, then currently planning doing 200 full to 400 pulls or Summer Maruzenski Speed to get at least Limit Break 3. And, oh, you're a heavier spender, aren't you? 400 to 600 pulls for Light Hello, Agnes Speed. Ideally, MLB all of them with the use of my uncapped gems. And be set up for the next scenario. Maybe leave one of them to be a permanent borrow, depending on what I'm able to get. Willing to spend money on the selector bundles when they come out. I'll ask for late/pace swap. Running front runners has been fun, but eventually I'd like to try another style. I mean, the transition's mostly Umas. So you got like Late Surger, Sakura Laurel for your longs, Paces, Narita Bryan for longs. I think, yeah, like Neo Universe. Daitako Helios is a front runner that also can run as Paces. That I know one League of Heroes she'll be good as a Pace Chaser. I think the same thing on some of the CMs that I've seen, at least listed as being a main Pace Chaser, even though she's a runaway. You have TM Opera O Wit during Grandmasters, but I wouldn't worry too much about that one and make it a borrow. I think your big card for Paces, after, I mean, Agnes Tachyon Speed, very important, would be, it's quite a ways away, but McQueen Wit. Outside of the parent cards that I talk about. But I think, yeah, overall, your pull plan's pretty good. Just get yourself topped up on the main cards. Because you have your Wit covered. You have Speed covered. You'll have her, Agnes Tachyon, potentially Silent Suzuka, Summer Maruzenski, and then on the one track where you don't need, if you go front, you can ditch Agnes Tachyon for some Speed Suzuka. She has 1 skill point bonus, so you don't lose too much out on skill point bonus. But Unrestrained is going to be really good if you run a front runner on those. Outside of that, I think your plan's okay. I mean, it's just, there's nothing too crazy coming up that are like must-haves. There's just kind of some intermediate Umas that have like decent inherits. And if you mention end closer, you have like Mr. CB. That'll be a big one right as we get through the second anniversary. All right. Let's see. We'll do one more, and then I'll leave. Yeah, I'll leave 5 for tomorrow. Newbie pole plan front main. Oh man, front as a new person. Do you have Mihono Bourbon Wit? That's the one thing that sucks if you're brand spanking new is not having Mihono Bourbon Wit. Grand Live is going to be brutal because of how good she is there. She gives you 2 golds, taking the lead, and concentration being a link card. You're pretty much hating that until you get to the new Mihono Bourbon Wit card. Made countless errors in this account, mainly pulling for Umas and reaching pity. Oh, okay, you've had bad choices too. Don't have most of the good free-to-play SSR cards that came out earlier this year, late 25. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, missing out on Mihono Bourbon Wit sucks. The thing is, they'll never have another one that I've seen, at least, that is that good on the free cards. I mean, there's some decent ones, but none that are as good as Mihono Bourbon Wit. Noting that I may or may not use 200 on Samurai Zinski if first copy come early, then use a selector. Then I may not use 400 on Lighthead Low Tachyon depending on the first 200. Yeah, I mean, that's the way I see it. If you're going to go with 400 pulls into that banner, see how the first 200 goals and make your pulls go and then make your decision there. I have 1 Limit Break Super Creek as well as the first anniversary selector, and I'm probably going to use it after going from... Oh, you already have Mr. Super and Super Creek in your rerun plan. So let's see. Air Shakure. I don't know if you're pulling for her or not. I mean, she's already here. You say 0 pulls, so... So getting Samurai Zenski, that'll top her, get you hopefully a Limit Break 1 there. 400 here, it'll really depend. Depending on this will depend for this one, and then you have 200 here. Then Kita-san White. Major Ramanu. Goddess. Yeah, okay, you have it at 0. Depending on what your deck looks like, this might, like, especially if you like front runners, you really want this Mihono Bourbon Wit card. And if you have Summer Maruzensky, Summer Maruzensky, you'll have Agnes Tachyon Speed. There's your speed cards. You'll have Super Creek, right? Let me see your cards you currently have. You'll have, hopefully, Super Creek at a good point. So you have their stamina covered. You'll have Major Ramanu at that point. I guess you have Marvelous Sunday as well to kind of cover you in Grandmasters. You don't have any others. But Major Ramanu looks to be very important for you since you don't have much there. And speed side of things. Oh, no Kita-san Black. Yeah, so you'll be dealing with Agnes Tachyon Speed and Summer Zenski. So those are your most important banners for sure. So getting those off the ground, very important. But I think it can work. You're going to be kind of weak over the course of the next 2 without Professor of Curvature, but I mean, you can make do without it. But yeah, you get to that, and then yeah, you're saving, and you dump on here and get El Condor Pasa Speed MLB, and you'll be caught up like with basically all the other players because you'll have your Mihono Bourbon, El Condor Pasa, you'll have another speed stat stick card in Summer Zenski, Super Creek, Major Ramanu is a wit card, and you'll be great going into Lark. You won't really have to worry too much at that point. But yeah, overall, I mean, I think your pull plan looks pretty good there. Yeah, and then you have there is no selector on the 1.5 anniversary. You will be able to farm out Sayun Sky, but you won't be able to get Bourbon there until the 2nd anniversary if you can use a selector. If you want to get another front runner, Ines Fujin Valentine's kind of in there. But man, with your pull, you're pretty tight on your pulls. I don't think you can really afford it. But Ines Fujin Valentine's will be one you'll want to pick up too at some point. She's very similar to Mihono Bourbon Valentine's, other than that she can use the Mihono Bourbon Wit card. So So depending on your luck, maybe you can pull her, but it really depends on your luck. Probably right here. If you get Kita-san white early, then maybe you can afford it. It just comes down to timing and your carrots at the time. But overall, I think your plan's pretty good. You'll be completely caught up at the end in Lark, kind of with just where everybody else is in terms of cards. But yeah, that'll be it for now on the account reviews. Just went over, I think, 4 or 5 of them. And I'll try and do the other ones tomorrow. I'll just get the rest of them knocked out. But that'll be it for now. And if you like my content, if you could like, comment, subscribe, it really helps. And thanks for watching. All right. I didn't realize one of these I had already done. Well, they got double the advice. I could have swore I had it in the right, like, unless they did it again, because I had it in the order that they got posted. Is mating a runaway in front of thing? I mean, they're both front runners. I mean, runaway's just slightly different, but they both take like all the same skills. I mean, Palmer will be good for the Arima Kina, and that's about it. Yeah, if they do that, though, it goes by the date. It would be recently active, not date posted, right? I don't know. I mean, they got the advice twice. It is what it is. Alright, let's go back to the game, man. It's already 10:30. Oh, that wasn't too long. It was like a 25-minute video, maybe? Wasn't too long. Although it is getting late, and even though, like I said, even though I'm not working, I do want to get up at a normal work time so I can take calls. Well, one, I'll apply for some more jobs and take calls as I hopefully maybe get some tomorrow. Hopefully. Who knows? Because I know Friday was a holiday. Why I felt like it was really quiet that day. But I might stream something early tomorrow. Yeah, not having Kita-san sucks. I mean, you're basically waiting for El Condor Pasta speed. I think Agnes Tachyon, though, will kind of help bridge the gap, stat-wise. The only things that'll help bridge the gap on stats, missing Professor of Curvature, though, sucks. I mean, that's a big skill that you're missing out on. Especially if you don't have ways to get the other big skills. Like, one thing nobody's really gonna have in during Grand Live will be killer tunes anymore, because power cards suck, so you're not gonna bring El Condor Pasa. But I may try and stream early tomorrow. It just kind of depends on how things work out. I mean, of course, I'll be doing a lot of the job searching and maybe making calls to see if anything can get done. But it'll be like a half day. Like I'm not gonna spend all day doing it because it's a waste of time at that point. But I might start streaming, and then I need to make a background that's in case I get a call where I can get off for a second and then come back. But I think I'm gonna go ahead and call it a night for now. CM's coming up soon. We have 3 days, so just be. I might try and do some last second throne runs for a Christmas Ogre cap and call it there. I'm not too worried about this CM, but I'm gonna call it a night for now, and I will see you guys later. But thanks for watching, everybody.